Going live, going live, going live. I'm live. I'm always so concerned that but this is so bright. I don't know how I feel about my new, is it like too dark? I gotta figure this all out. That's maybe the best one. It feels so bright. I'm trying to figure out this whole thing with when I hit I'm live, when you actually guys start seeing. So I try to just sit here because I don't want you to see me fixing my hair, fixing my shirt, fixing my stuff. I'm like, you guys don't need to see that stuff. You don't need to see that stuff. So it's I can't figure it out. Blair, what's up? Daniel, what's going on, guys? It's funny because I feel like when I hit start streaming here and then I hit go live here, there's still this gap, and I'm like, do you guys see me getting ready for the stream? It's crazy and it's weird. What's up, guys? Rio de Janeiro. Okay, Bruno. Chance, hi. Colton, Jessica. Oh, thanks, Jessica. Handsome Champ. What's up? Jamie, hello, hello. Crazy. You were gonna go in July, but now you're gonna go in September. Yeah. So, Panda Army. First of all, I love that name. Is this legit? Yes, it's legit. Well, the governor has to vote on it, or mayor, or someone has to maybe it's the mayor, but someone has to see it. But this is the plan they presented, and it's going to be okay. They're basically saying yes, they're going to do it. Commander Rex, that typo. Thank you for fixing it immediately. What else am I streaming on? I'm not streaming on anything. Oh, I mean, I have OBS open. And so then you have to hit start streaming in OBS. It's really weird. So you hit start streaming in OBS, and then you connect that to the live stream dashboard on YouTube. So it's through a different program. So it's you hit start streaming, then you hit go live over on YouTube. It's crazy. It feels sounds more complicated than it is, but I always feel there's a gap, and I'm like, can you see that gap? Where's that? You know what I mean? I just don't know when it starts. Now that Universal Studios is open, you're going to go. So Universal Studios is opening June 5th. I am not going to go. Well, first of all, my husband has this crazy stuff going on at work where he wouldn't be able to get vacation time until mid to the end of July anyway. And that's even then he has to be back, and he has this major stuff going on in September. So we would not be able to do Universal until at least July. Now, we've kind of toyed with the idea of, well, depending on when Disney opens, because that was before we just found out today. So we said, this is crazy. It's crazy. We had said maybe we would go in July. We'll see. Now they've just submitted all this stuff, and I'm a little nervous. So July 11th, they are going to open Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom. Okay? Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom. That's what's going to be open. And then I think July 15th is Epcot and Hollywood Studios. Now, sort of the things that they're doing is, of course, they're going to have limited people. You don't even know now, but way back when they had said 25% capacity, so I don't know if they're going to stick with that. It's then there's going to be no meet and greets, no fireworks, no parades. Does it make sense to go in July, or does it make sense to just wait and go in October, November, December timeframe? I don't know. Oh, Tyler, you're going into the Air Force. Oh my gosh, be safe, please. Oh, please. Oh gosh, you're leaving tonight to go to the military. Listen, you people. What's the first thing we're going to do when you get to go there again? What's the first thing I'm going to do when I get to go there again? I want to go on Mickey and Mickey's Runaway Railway, because I have not been on that ride yet. So that is my number one thing I want to do. Also, I really, really want a cream cheese stuffed pretzel, because they have the best cream cheese stuffed pretzels. They're so good. I'm trying to read back up for comments. Sorry. Trav Max, so excited for Disney to reopen. Me too, but I'm also super, super nervous. This has to be the first time I've been here for the beginning of your life. Dan! I know, I think it is. It looks windy today. Oh, so that's my AC, which turned on after I noticed anyway, after I came over here. So my AC is right underneath my window, and so it's kicked on because it's hot as heck here, and it's blowing around the curtain, and you can just see it. I guess if I moved this, but you can still see the shadow. I don't know, this light. I feel like, woo. You guys, I should show you my setup sometime. Well, if you're in my stories, if you saw my YouTube stories, you would know my setup. I got 2 giant lights next to me right now, and it feels, I feel like you can see too much. I feel like you can see my pores. It's crazy. It's crazy. I feel like I look redder than, like, I'm not really red here, but it kind of looks red on here. I don't know. It's weird. Gotta figure it all out. Figure it out. I'll figure it out. Oh, Ted! Socially distanced frozen banana donation. I know. I wonder what, like, food they're even going to serve, because they said there'll be limited food, and it's crazy. It's also crazy. Whoa! There is a problem. What's the problem, most of the game? I got out of my apartment today only because I had a heart attack and everything else. But oh my gosh, Robert! Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad you're okay to be able to type, and jeez, please be safe. I'm not going to go until the required face mask rule is gone. Not wearing a face mask in Florida heat. Oh, Luke. I've gotten into it with some people about face masks. My whole family has them. We wear them on our walks whenever we're out of the house. It's more about keeping other people safe than ourselves. I understand it. And you saying it like that is, I'm just not going to go, is great. But, Ted! Socially distanced cream cheese stuffed pretzel donation. Thank you. They're this much better than a frozen banana. Have you had their cream cheese stuffed pretzels? Oh, they're so sweet and they're so good. But Luke, I appreciate you saying you don't want to, but what I don't like is when people just go out and continue to put up fights. Like, did you guys see that someone was told they had to wear a mask because that was like the rule in the store, and then they came back and shot the employee and killed them? That was just enforcing the rules of their store. Like, some people are going a little too crazy about it. I can understand, though. It's going to be hot, especially in the summer. Are you kidding me? To wear a mask? Oh, it'd be so hot. But is what it is, right? You got to keep people safe, including yourself, but others as well, during this time. And Disney's a luxury, right? So you don't have to go. They're not forcing you to go. So to wait is not a big deal. Galaxy's Edge. Oh my gosh, I love Galaxy's Edge. I've been a bunch. Galaxy's Edge is amazing. That will be at the top of my list to go because I do love Rise of Resistance. However, I have yet to go on Mickey and Mickey's Runaway Railway. So that's like my number one because it's a ride that's open that I haven't been on. Why are they trying to reopen everything so quickly? I know that's why I don't want to go. Like, I don't think I would risk going. I will wait probably until October, November, December, January, February, in that 6-month time range. Because it's scary and we're going to get a second wave. It's really not a matter of if, but a matter of when. So it's a little nerve-wracking. I don't know. It makes me nervous, but at the same time, I'm like, Disney. Like, you guys know how I am about Disney, okay? I go multiple times a year, 3, 4, 5 times a year. So to me, it's like really hard to stay away knowing it's open. But I also don't want to be like a guinea pig. I don't want to be one of those first people that, I just don't. Walker Dead, hey! Your mom wants you to enlist, Blair. No. I tell my kids they can do either the Chair Force, no offense to anybody who's in the Air Force, or the Coast Guard. That's all they're allowed to do if they go in the military. So that's it. That's it. The end. So I'm okay with you going in, Tyler, since you're going into the the Air Force. But still be safe. Like, there's too much uncertainty going on right now, and just be safe. Oh, you'll miss my live. Oh, I want to go to Galaxy's Edge so bad. I mean, is it worth it? Oh, have you never been? Oh my God, it's so worth it. Yeah. Oh, I've been to Galaxy's Edge a bunch, and it's amazing. I got this dress there. Wish you could kind of see it, but it's got. I'll lift the skirt up a little. Ooh, I'll lift the skirt up a little. Can you see it's got a Darth Vader on it? So, they have some really awesome stuff, and if you're a Star Wars fan, it's just, which I know you are, it's amazing. You feel like you're stepping into a whole new universe. And Rise of the Resistance is like the best ride I've ever been on in my entire life. It's completely immersive. You get to fly the Millennium Falcon on Smuggler's Run. So, I mean, it's amazing. I'm thinking about going to Disney in 3024. I'd assume COVID-19 would have run its course by then. Probably. I like how you know it's 3024. You totally typed that on purpose because I know you, Dan. You did not mistype. You did not mean 2024. You meant 3024. Hey, Perry. The real question is, will Ratatouille still open this summer? I'm imagining, Trav Max, that they've been working on all this stuff. behind the scenes at least the best they can. I'm not sure we'll open in the summer because I feel like they're going to want a big crowd. But I feel like it could easily be a winter thing, which is another reason, like, do I go now? Do I wait until more stuff is open? Like, do I wait until this whole thing is blown over? Do I wait until there's a meet and greets and fireworks and parades? I mean, I don't care too much about the parades and fireworks anyways. Don't get me wrong. Absolutely love them, but it's not my number one main thing. However, I do love a meet and greet. So I don't know. Gosh, I don't know. And I don't know if Ratatouille will be open this summer. I will do a house tour at some point, Jamie. Yes, I know. But right now, like with the whole family home, my house is a hot mess. Because my husband's not home anymore now. He's gone to work. But with the kids home all day, every day, the house is just, oh. I will do a tour. Maybe I'll do a live on my phone and do a tour at some point here soon. I'm going to start counting your pores. I know. I feel like you can see them. And I really, really washed my face in the shower today. I have this scrubby thing. And I did all, so it's like open. Like they're all open right now. And I can see that they're open. It's crazy. Like I really, really look at, I really, really scrubbed my face. Like I really deep cleaned it today. I mean, I always wash my face every day. However, I use the little scrub brush and the thing. So it's like red and pory, I feel like. Whatever. Mask it or casket. I hear you, Robert. You declare bankruptcy. Oh no. Because they've invested. How did I miss, like all of a sudden, a ton of comments showed up for me. The last one I had seen was that I wear a mask all the time. I just pretend I'm a superhero. I've been sleeping it, says Dan Crane. That's really cool. That was the last one, and now all of a sudden I've got like, I don't even know how many more after that. That was weird. YouTube had a glitch. Space Force, Dan. Oh my god, we should talk about Space Force here in a second. I love that it's actually a real thing. Let me try to breeze through these real quick. They've invested in Institute, right? They have to open. Hey, can't say. Joshua! I love you too. Disney investor. Me too. So keep going, spend as much money as possible. For real though, I am a Disney investor. I have stock in Disney. No surprise there. And I'm also a DVC member. And I'm also an annual pass holder. So they have a lot of my money. One thing that's really cool that I read, and I fingers crossed it stays this way, is that annual pass holders. So what they were going to do is, they closed down in March. So depending on when your annual pass expires, mine was in August, they're going to add the time that they had been closed. Seems like during this reopening phase, until they are at 100% capacity and 100% back to normal, they are not going to start adding stuff. They're not going to, it's like a freebie if you're an annual pass. You still get to go, annual pass holder. You still get to go, but it's not going to count towards your time, which is actually, I really, really like that. Hopefully they don't open too soon. July 11th. I'm considering military, not Air Force or Coast Guard. Blair, don't you dare. I will be so worried for you. I don't want this to last for over 50 more years. Ugh. Can't wait until Snyder Cut for Justice League next year. Oh my god, Daniel, me too. Did you see I have several videos about it. I'm getting excited the more and more I think about it. I'm going back to work. For 2 weeks I feel nervous. Oh my gosh. Well, be careful, Jamie. You've never been to Disney Florida, only Paris. I've never been to Disney Paris. I want to go so bad, but I heard it's amazing. You should go to Disney Florida. Disney World is just, woof, it's Disney World. Mama exfoliating. Yes. I was exfoliating a lot today. And then I thought, crud, I should have done this after my live because my pores are going to be my face is going to be crazy. Am I excited for Godzilla vs. Kong? Sure. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks for how you guys are talking to each other. I've only been to Disney World. Okay, Disney World is awesome. Disneyland is a whole different experience. Really super cool. Those are the only two I've been to, but I love them both. I wish someone would give me an answer on when this will all end. Yeah, we have no idea, unfortunately. Although apparently Fauci, I can never say his name right. I think it's Fauci, is confident that we will have a vaccine by the end of the year. Fingers crossed, because I think that seems very early. And once that happens, and that plus herd immunity, we'll hopefully figure it out. Dan Crane says you are on to me. I did mean 3024. Only 1,000 years or so till then. Count it down. You're joining AARP. 10. I bought stock in Pixar years ago, and it was converted to Disney when they gobbled them up. Makes sense. We'll be going to Disney at the end of August, taking my daughter for the first time. Oh, Matthew, you have so much fun. I usually go in the end of August. It's usually when I go. It's the last week in August or so. And when you go, if they have a Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween, you need to go. It is so much fun. But I hope you have the best time, and I hope you stay safe. Also, kind of stinks that it's her first. How old is your daughter? It just kind of stinks that it's her first time, and they might still not have meet and greets, and they won't have parades, and they won't have fireworks, and things are going to be different, and not everything's going to be open. Makes me feel sad for her that that's her first time. See for myself too. I'm also like, I kind of want to experience it like this, so I want to see what it's going to be like, but I want to actually experience it. Like, I can watch videos all day, but like, I want to be there, and I don't know, I just want to experience how it's going to be, how Disney's going to be. So, Disney Paris only has live rats for walk around characters. Ted. Ah, boy. Did you see the book was predicted Corona, they said, come again in 10 years and disappear? I did see that. Yep. You walked into the Disney store at the mall once. I've been to the Disney store. I tend to spend a lot of money when I go to the Disney store. Will I check out your Walking Dead reboot? I will try, yeah. Send me an email to Tessa@mamasgeeky.com. Right now I have a list of like 15 things I'm trying to review. But I will try to check that out for sure. So send me an email. I am full-time pass on set for Paris, so we should switch for a trip. I know, I wish that would work, Blair. If only they would allow you to do that. Hey, Lucy! Hi, Tessa, how are you? I was going to make food, but you went live, so I'm here now. Yay! Well, hi! I don't want to stop you from your food. Eat your sustenance. I can't talk today. Did I see the new Edward Scissorhand Pops? I did. So listen, Justin, I saw those. And then I saw Great Mouse Detective, which I pre-ordered all 3 of those, of course. And then there was something else I saw too, and I was like, I can't. Like, they keep coming out with Corpse Bride. I was like, I just pre-ordered the Great Mouse Detective. Now you're going to drop these Corpse Bride ones. I have to wait, but I really, really, really want to pre-order those. Disneyland Paris is the worst Disneyland in the world. Really? I haven't been. So I don't know. Disneyland California is great, and Walt Disney World in Florida is the best. It's just, they're so different. It's really hard to compare them. A Kingdom Hearts CG animated series is in development at Disney Plus. I heard that, and I'm excited. I love Kingdom Hearts. My husband has a tattoo like mine, but it's Kingdom Hearts. It's actually just like this half. I'll have to show you guys sometime. It's really awesome. What's up? Can't wait to go back to Disney. I tell you, I'm right there with you, Brandon. Did you hear the rumors about Robert Pattinson could be... Oh, so I was on Amanda's Live when you were talking about this. Could be getting fired because he refuses to train. I highly doubt they're going to fire him at this point. They've already started filming. It's already been a big deal. I mean, yes, he should train. If he doesn't, is it going to kill anybody? They could do stuff with special effects, and he's wearing a suit anyway. But I did see that. Speaking of Halloween, I'm actually considering dressing up as Kylo Ren this year. That is, if I can get a costume. That would be awesome. And I feel like you have enough time to make your own. You have enough time. And it shouldn't be too difficult, Kylo Ren. The hardest part would be the mask, which you can farm out and buy somewhere else. Brandon loves the Disney store. Me too. Oh, Dan. Here's the problem with the leftovers is most things on this list are like either a really short series, like first season, or one episode, like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 7. Episode 1 is on that list because I'm going to watch it tonight and I'll review it tomorrow. And then, or it's a movie. Isn't Leftovers like 4 or 5 seasons? I will get to it eventually. Where is it at? I feel like you've told me this. Is it on Hulu? It's, my email is Tessa@mamasgeeky.com. It's easy peasy. My kids are good. We just, finished lunch. They finished, oh no. Am I frozen? Looks like I'm frozen. Or do I just see myself as frozen and you guys don't see frozen? Tell me if I'm frozen. I feel like I'm frozen. Can you at least hear me if I'm frozen? My kids are good. They just did their schoolwork for today. Love Corpse Bride. It's your favorite film. It's my favorite film too. Or one of. I love you too, Perry. You pre-ordered the Dinosaur Hedge one. I gotta check that out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Here's the problem. I need to, if I get one, I need to get all of them. I'm really bad at that. I walked into a counter for Disney stores. I figured out when I saw Winnie the Pooh doll. Oh, Ted. What would I do without you? Did I ever watch the HBO show Carnival? I did not. I want to go to Universal for Harry Potter. Oh my gosh. It is amazing. And I kind of want to go to Universal again just because my family hasn't experienced the new Harry Potter part. They saw the old part, but not the whole thing. Well, my kids didn't see the old part. My husband did. My kids didn't even know what they were doing when I brought them last time. They were so little, and my husband was not able to go. I went with my mom. So I really want to go again. I hope Sponge on the Run, aka SpongeBob 3, comes out soon. I don't know when they're going to pick that out. Am I excited for Tenet and Mulan? Yes, and yes. They're one of the first movies that are releasing when theaters reopen. I know. Now, Mulan, I went to, Luke, I'm not sure if you know this, but I went to the movie premiere. So I've seen the movie. Still technically under embargo. I'm fine. Okay, see, Ted, this is weird because I see myself frozen. So I'm just going to, like, not even look at the screen, and because I see myself as, like, no, I don't know what face I'm making. I'm more like, did you guys think I froze there? I didn't. Weird. So I see myself frozen, but I'll just ignore it. So, Mulan, yes. So it's still technically under embargo, but I was allowed to say that I absolutely loved it. I think it's magical. I went in and I was very hesitant, but I was at the premiere. I'm going to have fun. It's going to be great. I went, and the movie completely blew me away. It was beautiful, stunning, magical, just not anything that I expected. Like, I love the animated version, so I was like I was very cautiously optimistic. Let's put it that way. I thought it would be fun, but it would never hold a candle to the animated version. I cried several times, and I mean, like, really, like, I just was overwhelmed with emotion. I got goosebumps. I loved it. I love the story behind it. I love the girl power. I love the warrior. I love that it is the original real, like, legend. The acting was amazing. There's some cameos that I freaked out about. You guys, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. So I can't wait for the world to see it. And I can't wait to see it again. And I can't wait for my daughters to see it. Oh my God, it's so good. It's so good. I know so many people are like, nope. But oh my God, it's so good. So good. It's so good. Seriously, it's way worth the wait. I've had people say stuff, about it. It's worth the wait. I promise you. I don't even care if we have to wait another 6 months to a year, which I don't want to. Don't get me wrong, but if you do, it is worth the wait, 100%. Okay, sorry. Daniel says, I can't wait for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. to come on tonight. I'm really excited about it. I'm a big fan of, I bet you guys can figure out my favorite characters. I feel like I've said it before. But there's two, and it's not Coulson. Let's see. Carolyn, just exactly what I just talked about. Do you think movies like Mulan, Black Widow, Soul, and Wonder Woman 84 will be worth the wait? I know for a fact Mulan, 100% worth the wait. I do think that Black Widow will. Soul, I'm so iffy on. I don't know. Wonder Woman 84, yes, I think so. 28 episodes, 3 seasons of 10. Oh, that's it! That's it for the leftovers? All right. Listen, Dan, I'm going to write it down. It's being added to my list right now. Okay? That doesn't mean it's going to be anytime soon. That's my list for the month, so. And then for the month, speaking of, I mean June. I forgot to tell you guys, I'm going to be interviewing someone really exciting next week. Well, technically next month. Image for the new Phineas and Ferb movie for Disney Plus. They look great. What? See, look, now my comments are frozen. I can't even scroll up. So you saw images for the new Phineas and Ferb movie for Disney Plus, and they look great. I'm so excited. Okay. Oh my gosh. I live in Paris. Now they all jumped again. Listen, something's going on. All these people on the internet. Don't you guys have work to do? I'm just kidding. Not you guys. I mean, people in general. It says only 2 people are watching right now, and I know there's more than that. So this is very weird. Did I shed some tears at Mulan? Ted. I know I already said that, but there's some moments that are just, it's so hard to explain. I cried because of sad moments. I cried because of shocking moments. I cried because of inspirational moments. I cried because of cameos. It's just crazy. It's so good. Dan, is Mulan any good? Shut up! I couldn't get through the first season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I found it way too hokey. It is 100% hokey, Dan. And it took me a long time to get through it. I started season 1 and I stopped watching it. And then finally, I believe when it was season 4 was out, everyone was like, just watch it. And so I did. I powered through season 1, the beginning of season 2, and then I was hooked. Season 6, I didn't finish watching. I just read spoilers so I could be caught up for tonight because season 6 kind of went down that road again for me. But is what it is. So don't tell anybody. But I watched the first 5 6 episodes of season 6, and I was like, I'm just going to read spoilers and watch season 7. So that's what I did. Yeah, stuff Carnival in your back pocket. You should do that. So then you'll have something to bug me about. Exactly. You should guess on who I'm interviewing. Okay. It says 20 watching here. Yeah, I'm telling you, this whole thing is crazy. Also, only 20. You guys, I have almost 50,000 subscribers. 47,000 subscribers. Nobody wants to come watch me talk. It's okay. I typed the Mulan question right before you said you cried. Sorry. No, it's fine, Ted. I know this is not catching up. It's just very slow for some reason. Okay. So if you want to guess, it's not that super exciting. It's going to be a video interview, which is really cool, but apparently it's going to be like a round table. So there's going to be 8 to 10 of us press, and then this one person. So I'm not sure how the video is going to go. It's not one-on-one, so it'll be interesting to see. But my whole plan is just, I have video, I'm going to put it up for you guys. So let me try to think of a good hint. Is it sad that I almost feel like I have to Google to get a good hint? Because I feel like anything I say is going to make it very obvious. Well, I know. Okay, this is not going to be obvious unless you guys Google. And don't Google! Because this person, the thing we're going to talk about is the kids movie that's coming out that I've seen, that my kids love. My kids really, really liked it. I'm actually doing a roundtable interview with a couple other people from this, but not this person. They're too big. They need their own thing, apparently. They don't want to be part of I can't even say it, the trainers on set. I'm interviewing tomorrow. Also, the child actor I'm interviewing tomorrow from the movie. But not this person, because this person feels like they are too... I don't know if they feel this way. All I was told is they will not be part of the round table. And then I got told they will have a separate round table. So maybe it is a conflict of timing. I'm not sure. So I promise not to tell him as long as I get to the leftovers video review. Okay. Each season. All right. All right. I can't. I'm going to give this away. The movie is Think Like a Dog. Okay. A kid's movie. It's interesting. I didn't love it, but I didn't mind it. My girls loved it. I mean, it's clearly for kids. Or those who are young at heart, so they say. I mean, there's like fart jokes and poop jokes, and I was like, all right, I'm over it, which sometimes I find funny. But this was just, it wasn't a bad movie, but it wasn't like, I wouldn't watch it again. My kids have watched it like 4 times. They love it. They keep watching the screener over and over, and they laugh and laugh and laugh when the dog like poop, farts, whatever, does something on the bad guy's head. I don't know. They find it hilarious. But so I am doing an interview with the dog trainer and the young boy who is in it tomorrow. That's going to be a video interview tomorrow. And then someone else I will be talking to next week. We don't have a time frame yet. It's looking like next Friday, so I don't know when the video will come to you guys. Am I still going? Because I don't see any comments coming through, but maybe the comments froze again. Oh, someone said best season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I love season 4. My favorite too. Hands down. My favorites are Fitz and Simmons, of course. Fitzsimmons. I love them. I love their love. And so lame, I know. Does anybody have any guesses? I feel like Ted should be able to figure this out. All Ted should have to do is look at... I mean, if you guys look at Think Like a Dog, there's only 2 people that remotely would be exciting to interview. That's so mean. Oh my God, they're going to pull me off this interview tomorrow if they hear this. Don't tell anyone I said that. No, it'll be very interesting to talk to the dog trainer. I love that kind of stuff. So I'm intrigued of that. And child actors are always fun to interview. I like to see where they're going with stuff. So, but I'm waiting. Your daughter is going to be 10 months old by the time August comes around, but judging by what Disney's protocol and current health standards at the time, we might wait and take her next year to Disney. 10 months is a great age. And she won't remember like that there weren't fireworks and there weren't parades, so it might be a good time to go. But also I think if you wait a year, it's not the end of the world either. I have a feeling SpongeBob is going to get released on VOD. It might. I know. I kind of agree with you. Which I'm fine with. You were behind me at the premiere. Well, listen, say hello. Not Simon Cowell. That would be cool, though. No. I couldn't interview Simon Cowell. Sorry, my phone is blowing up. Like crazy. Actually, Crazy Amanda Reacts. You guys know her. My friend, she just texted me and said, oh, I'm in on the blank blank interview. See you next week. So, that's the person I'm waiting for you guys to guess. Listen, Ted, I hope comments are frozen because or else very disappointed in you for not figuring this out sooner. Mulan comes out July 24th. I know. So it's not a child actor. The child actor is like, I don't even know his name. I'm talking about the person who's not a part of the round table. Is this a child actor, a child that acts, or an adult that just plays a child? I feel like these are slow to come up because I just see who doesn't find poop and fart jokes funny. They're funny, but they're not funny like when you watch the movie for the 10th time in a row. Like my kids have been watching it like crazy. But that's the thing. Like this clearly has an audience, right? So I can't say it's a bad movie when like my kids want to watch it over and over again, you know? It's not Megan Fox. No, it is not Megan Fox. So who else could it be, Ted? If it's not Megan Fox, who was just... Listen. She was weird, like off the whole movie. I don't know, there was something about her that just seemed off. And Josh Duhamel is paying people to interview him. Listen, Josh Duhamel is not, I wish, because that's who it is, and he's not paying me to interview him. I wish he would pay me to interview him. No, it's Josh Duhamel, however you say it. Yeah, I see you just texted me. But yeah, I'm excited. I think it's interesting. I mean, he looks good the whole movie, so there's that. It depends on how you execute said fart jokes. You're exactly right. It's dog fart jokes, too. It's not even fart jokes. It's like the dog farts and everyone's like, oh, what's that smell? I mean, it's funny like once. Wait, think like a dog is really a thing. I thought this was just a joke. Oh, it's really a thing, Dan. It's really a thing. Please support me and watch the interviews because I don't know that anyone will. So if you guys, please, when I put them up here, watch them. I'd be greatly appreciative of that. Is that the right word? Appreciative? I don't know. I have some fond memories of being 10 months old. Okay, Dad. Can't wait to see Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. tonight on ABC. I know, I'm excited. Oh, thanks. I love you too, Justina. All right, let's see. What else do we want to talk about? Space Force! Let's talk about Space Force. It's so weird that these comments are rolling in so slow. Okay. So, Space Force comes to Netflix Friday. You guys, it is so funny. And it's blowing my mind. I'm going to check, actually, Rotten Tomatoes right now. Because it's been at like 50%. I don't know what it's today. I don't know if it's changed. And it blew my mind. Like, okay, so my friend and I, who both have screeners, Amanda, you guys know her, Amanda, Crazy Amanda Reacts, we both said, wow, it's almost like you can't rely on Rotten Tomatoes anymore. Although I'm a Rotten Tomatoes critic, so I have to be a little careful about saying that. And that's not, I mean, it's just that some people are just, listen, they make fun of the president a little bit. Okay? They make fun of the president. And I think some people are upset by that, so they're not going to like the whole series, which they don't even really make fun of him. They only call him POTUS, right? They don't call him by Trump or anything like that. And they make fun of his tweeting, which I feel like no matter what side of the fence you are on with the guy, you know that he tweets a lot. And he tweets crazy stuff. Because, like, one part, and one of my favorite lines, it's at 50% with 26 reviews. This is 29 reviews. It's at 48%. It just refreshed on me. These people are nuts. It's so funny. I mean, some of the jokes are just... Ben Schwartz is in it, and I love Ben Schwartz. And he just... I feel like so much of his stuff has to be improv because he just... God, he's so funny. But one of my favorite things one thing that I think is really funny, they're in the boardroom. They're talking about POTUS, and they're talking about why they created Space Force. And they go, he tweeted boots on the moon by 2024. And then he goes, well, he tweeted boobs on the moon, but we think that's a typo. Does that not like hit home? Like, unfortunately, that's so true. I was like, I thought it was so funny. Ask Josh if you can call him the ex Mr. Fergie. No, because I don't want to get kicked right off the call. But thanks anyway, Ted. Dan, no politics. When I guess Space Force is a lot of politics. They do a hearing where they go in front of like Congress people, and they actually have this girl. I'm trying to think the nicest way to say this. She plays the angry young congresswoman. It's literally her name in the show. She does not have a name. She's angry young congresswoman. It's just funny to me. I don't know. I find that so funny. Hi, Lenny. Hi, Justine. I love you too. Oh my gosh. Can you guys hear the kids? My children. All right. I feel like, oh, that's gross. I feel like with my microphone, you guys can probably hear me sniffle really, really well. Oh my gosh, your name changes all the time. Mike Psychopath the Legend. How are you doing? I'm doing well. Maybe he just wanted to see Books on the Moon. It could have been Books on the Moon, Lucy. You're right. Have I heard of Foster's Home or Flapjack? Yeah, Foster's Home for Imaginary Children and Flapjack. The I Punch Kisses. Yes. Chowder. Don't forget Chowder. Chowder is great too. Your name is Danny and you miss me. Okay. Anyway, I'm excited for The Boys season 2. When does that even come? Sorry, I just got hit with a case of the sniffles. You know what happened is I wiped off some dust I saw in the light, and I'm a little allergic to dust. A little bit. So I think that's starting to get to me already. Mike Rock, Mike Psychopath the Legend, whatever you want to call you. I'm doing well. When is our next watch party? I know I want to watch Guardians Volume 1 with everyone before I cut to the to just with members. The only problem is, it's been delayed. Oh man, that stinks. Speaking of delays, my kids are still doing homeschool, work from home, remote learning, whatever you want to call it. And it's getting to be a lot. It's taking up a lot of time, and I'm getting a lot of review requests, which are sit down and watch a movie and review it. It takes a lot. So honestly, and then I've got all these interviews set up. I have 2 possible interviews for Apple TV Plus, which I'm really excited about. I feel like if I speak them out loud, they won't actually happen. So I've got, it's probably a couple of weeks until I can do the watch party, because my kids are in school, until it's like the end of June. It's like the 3rd or 4th week in June right now. And so probably won't be until then. I spend the whole morning doing work with them. I'm usually done about 12:30, 1 o'clock. And then I have to watch a movie and review it, or watch a thing and review it, or write an article. My money that I get does not come from YouTube. It comes from mamasgeeky.com. I know I've said this before, and I'm so sorry, guys. But I just, right now, with the way everything is, my income is way cut. Way cut down, because brands aren't paying for stuff, and so I'm really having to focus on my reviews of stuff, and that's all stuff at mamasgeeky.com to get ad revenue. And I hate to say it, and I feel like it sounds awful to say that, but what I enjoy is YouTube. I enjoy coming and talking to you guys and doing these. If I could just do YouTube all day every day, I would, but that's just not the reality, unfortunately. So, is what it is, guys. So I don't know. Is the long answer short, Ted? A couple of weeks. Hopefully not that long, but certainly not this week or next week. Next week I have 4 already Zoom interviews, and hopefully 2 more. Hopefully. They quoted you in the Space Force Rotten Tomatoes article, says Dan Crane. I know. It's very exciting. They did it for that. Also for the Lovebirds. They've been quoting me a lot, which is really, really cool. I think my tweet for Mulan was quoted. But yeah, Dan, I know, 2 paragraphs. They literally took 2 paragraphs and put it in there. Isn't that awesome? That was cool. I had the biggest quote. I was like, yeah, that's right. So I was excited about it. Thanks for noticing that, Dan. That makes me feel good that you noticed that. Tess looks like she's doing pretty good, all things considered. And I'm mainly talking about the coronavirus, and I'm mainly talking about the coronavirus. What did I miss? Don't forget those leftovers reviews. I know, but people aren't gonna be clicking on those except for you. So you'll have to watch it multiple times to make it worth my while. I'm just kidding. I really, actually, truly, it's something I watched the first like 3 or 4 episodes, and then I think we moved. I don't remember what happened, but something happened, and we stopped. So, save prayers for Disney parks from the closure of the coronavirus. Ask Josh if he has done anything that we would recognize him from. Ted. That's bad. Is life ever going to go back to normal? Oh, Justin, I hope so. I wish I could support you on Patreon, but important. No, Lucy, it's really totally fine. Seriously, don't even. And I feel bad for like my members here because like I'm not doing as much as I wanted to do for you guys. This all hit like my membership started, and I was like, yes, I'm gonna do all these things. I mean, my plan was, and I know I've said this 100 times. My plan was do a day of gaming, a day where I do like an hour to 2 hours of gaming. A day. This is every week. Do my regular live stream like this for an hour or so, and then do a watch party. That was my plan for every single week, and the watch party being just for members. And this was the plan, and now the world has changed. My kids are home. They're 7 and 8. I mean, they're pretty in control of their lives and themselves, but I can't leave them alone for like 2 hours and be in here with headphones where I can't hear them if they need something. So, and I can't play the sound on here. I have to have headphones in. So if I can't hear them if something's wrong, it's not a very good mom. Like, what if I do this live, and I hate to say it, and I know it's going the darkest route, but it's where my brain goes. I think, well, what if I'm in here doing this live, I commit 2 hours to you guys, and I do a watch party, and I leave, and one of them both of them got severely hurt. Like, I would feel awful. Right? Like, and I know it's crazy and stupid, but like, that's where my brain goes. Ask Josh what he did with the money his parents gave him for acting lessons. Oh, Ted. Just gave me the biggest... You heard that, sorry. Just gave me the biggest scale of the day. Well worth the price of admission. Yay! Well worth the price of admission. Oh my gosh, Matthew, have I ever watched a show called What We Do in the Shadows, directed by Taika Waititi? Yes! Have you ever seen the movie? It's amazing. What We Do in the Shadows. I think I have a review up here about it. I for sure have a review on my website. Shameless plug, mamasgeeky.com. Lucy, this is going to sound awful. I'm not even going to say it. I was going to say you said the thing about you can't afford Patreon. Honestly, if you just go to my website and like click on a few things, that gives me a tiny little bit of money. Not much at all. I'm making like $20 a day right now, which really is not good. It was a lot more than that before, which is part of my problem. This is why, like, it's the coronavirus changed everything. And I'm mad because I had that really awesome plan. I was really excited to have those 3 days a week with you guys, and now out the window. What Hanna-Barbera movie do you think Warner Brothers will do next? I don't know. Jeez, I keep getting text messages. Oh, yay! Guys, this is exciting. My hair salon is going to open just for booking colors. I'm going to get my purple added again soon. Yay! I know that they're spacing out so that like certain hairdressers have certain time and all that stuff. So I'm finally going to be able to get in. Yay! I am no longer Ted. My name is Jackie Daytona. I like to wear blue jeans and I have a toothpick in my mouth. And I love girls volleyball. You guys would get that if you watch What We Do in the Shadows. And if you don't watch What We Do in the Shadows, you are missing out. I love that. Oh my gosh, that show. Taika is a pure genius. It's not stupid. It's mom think. You're right, Dan. See? So that's like which stinks because like I really want to sit and have a like watch party with you guys. If it wasn't for the pandemic, I'd suggest someone to come by and watch the kids for a couple hours. Right, exactly, Lucy. Watch the kids for a couple hours or, and then honestly with my husband working outside the house and he's working Monday through Friday and he's working late, like long hours all day, nights and weekends are like we hang out as a family. We're very big on family. We always have them. We play games or we're watching Clone Wars right now and we're doing things like that where it's like I can't be like, hey, I'm going to go away for 2 hours. Like, that's just not, that's not how we are. So, eventually. I get really nervous that something will happen with the kids. And I know that's unlikely, but also where my office is, and you guys will see in the house tour soon, it's separated from their rooms. Like, it's further away. I just get nervous. Yes, it was extremely underrated. Glad I saw it before I watched the TV show. Yes, me too. Oh my gosh, I love that show. And that movie. The wolves. When he's talking about wearing track pants, the werewolves. And he's like, your wife's going to kill you because he brought jeans. It's so funny. I would die if I made $20 per day. I'm looking to make $20 per year on my blog. Oh, Dan! That's a average, right? Oh, this is so unattractive. Don't you find it unattractive when people pull their stuff up like this? But I just had to because it was getting low and it was bothering me. Sorry. I'm so sorry. That was unattractive. I apologize. I'm so sorry. Oh, I hate when I see people do that. Oopsie doopsie. Oh, middle ditch and shorts. Whenever I need a good laugh, I put that on. So Disney World is reopening in July. July 11th. July 11th is Animal Kingdom and Magic Kingdom. And July 15th is Universal and Epcot. Normal will come back again someday. I hope so, Mr. Icarus. I really, really do. What we do in the shadows. This is a very quick description. This is what it is about, Caroline. It is a group of vampires who have invited humans in to make a documentary to learn about them. They have vowed not to eat the humans. In the movie, they have a rivalry with a werewolf gang. Of course, you see them just, in the house, right? You see them out at night, of course. It's different groups of vampires in the movie and the show. However, some vampires from the movie make a cameo in the show. And it's just dry comedy, and it's just absolutely hilarious. It's very Taika Waititi. Now, Taika actually starred in the movie. He was one of the stars, along with Jermaine Clement, who I adore. Rhys Darby was one of the werewolves. It was just amazing. So good. Just so funny. It's the humor that I love. Like, that humor, I watch it, and I will just laugh for hours and hours. And when I watch it again, it's, like, still funny. So, yeah. There's the familiar that they have, Guillermo. He's hilarious, and he's now stumbled upon this was a few episodes ago. I don't want to give stuff away. Vampire killing group, right? Vampire hunters. And everyone thinks they're crazy, so I don't know. It's funny. Is Guillermo ever going to get turned on the shadows? What we do in the shadows? I don't think he's going to. He really wants to be a vampire, right? That's why he's being a familiar. And we'll just see. Tell Josh I saw him do Death of a Salesman at a dinner theater in the Catskills. Ted. Hey Arnold! I do remember Hey Arnold. Remember that girl? What was her name? Helga? And she made a thing of him a sculpture of him out of gum in her closet? That was crazy. That was really crazy. I need my hair thinned. It's just getting unmanageable as the winter gets hotter. I used to get my hair thinned. You should see pictures of me before. It was like... Do I like California Pizza Kitchen? Who doesn't like California Pizza Kitchen? I'm trying to be good and not eat as much pizza and be healthy and work out. And I've gained a lot of weight during this quarantine. So, thanks for talking about pizza. I'm just kidding, Lenny. I'm trying to go back. I got to go back to keto. I'm going to do it after this weekend because it's my anniversary this weekend. 11 years. That's a long time. It's not really that long. I don't think it's that long. You know what my husband did? I wrote 11 years on our whiteboard calendar and put like hearts and stars around it. And do you know what he did? He erased it and he wrote too long. He's so funny. I was like, thanks a lot, turd. Listen, 11 years is not too long to spend with me. What's wrong with him? No, I'm just kidding. It probably is. We're werewolves, not swearwolves. Yes, Ted, that part is so good. Oh no, I want to watch that show so bad. You know what I gotta write? I gotta write my review of Deer. It's coming to Apple TV. It's still under embargo, so I didn't tell you this stuff. But it's really good. It's good, and I gotta write my review on it. Central Park. I just put my review up for that. That's coming to Apple TV. Apple TV Plus. That's good as well. Sometimes we need to laugh to keep from crying. I hear you, Mr. Icarus. So, do you guys want to play another guessing game? Because I feel like if I don't tell you, listen, I'm so afraid that this interview isn't going to happen. There's an interview with someone that's much better than Josh, Ted. Don't tell him I told you that. Now watch. He's probably watching this and he's going to be like, meh, I'm not going to do an interview with her now. It is going through the right channels. But it is for the show Defending Jacob. And I feel like I will die during the interview, and it will be an awful interview. because I will be dead during it. And I will, even though I've already interviewed this person before, no, I know it will be 100% such a fun interview, and I'm hoping that it works out because I have interviewed this person before, and it is my favorite interview to date because it was the most fun in the whole world. Big fan of this person, despite not being a giant fan of his character sometimes. Hint, hint. The Vampire Council episode was amazing with all the cameos. Yes! And Dave Bautista was in that. That was awesome. That was a lot of fun. What time is it? 1:54. It's probably about time to go. I'm looking at my list here. Oh, Babysitter's Club. I just got the screeners for the Babysitter's Club from Netflix, so I have to watch those. I'm kind of excited about because I read the books as a kid, and I was a huge fan of the Babysitter's Club. So I'm excited for the show. I think it's going to be fun. Watched the first episode of Middle Ditch Switch and couldn't stop laughing the first time I laughed for a long time. Oh my God, it was so funny, right? Like, that's what I'm saying. If you want to laugh, Middle Ditch and Shorts. Like, I sit and I put my feet up and I rock back and forth and I'm telling myself I'm Short Paul, and it's the funniest thing in the whole world. Like, they are just, their brains. It's one of the reasons I love Ben Schwartz so much in Space Force. As you can tell, a lot of this stuff he just spews. Like, I don't want to give spoilers, but like, I really want to tell you about this one line that I think I wouldn't do it justice, though. So in one of the, I want to say it's episode 3, maybe, they're on their way to a hearing for a budgetary hearing. Steve Carell, who is the general, John Malkovich, who's the head scientist, and then Ben Schwartz, who's the publicist. And basically, Steve Carell says that scientists are not to be trusted. Okay. And Ben Schwartz spews a one-liner that is just absolutely fantastic. I don't want to say it because I will not do it justice, but just be prepared for that. Dear or dear. It is DEAR, dear. So the premise of the story is, or of the show, I should say, is it is different celebrities. So each one's a standalone episode. So if there's a celebrity you really don't like, you don't have to watch it. The first one I watched was Lin-Manuel Miranda. Oh, I love him so much. And they're telling their story, but then they're also reading letters from people that they have inspired and touched their lives. It's very sentimental. It's a lot of crying. Oprah Winfrey is one of them. I'm trying to think. Out my brain. But seriously, it's so good. Now I'm thinking about that. I want to watch the Lin-Manuel one again, but I'm just going to cry. It is not Janine Martel. Ted, you were right. And a stale English muffin would be a better interview than Josh Duhamel. Hey, Ted, I really hope you watched and comment and like and share my video review of Josh Duhamel. Video interview. Please! Dying during an interview would guarantee you go viral. You're right! It would guarantee it. You lost a lot of weight on this quarantine. Listen, Mr. Icarus, so I think people are either losing weight or gaining weight. I'm just sitting here snacking so much, and my kids are home, and so they're eating a bunch of stuff, and they're like, let's make this for dessert. Let's make that for dessert. Let's do this. I want to eat this. I want to eat that. And I normally don't eat breakfast, and I eat a very small lunch. And with my kids home, and especially when my husband was home, like, we would sit down and have breakfast and have lunch and have dinner, and we'd have, like, meals, and I'm not used to doing that. I was doing intermittent fasting, so I wasn't eating breakfast at all. And for lunch, I'd have very small salad, or like today, because I'm going back to trying to do it as much as I can, I just had some salami and cheese, like not with bread, just salami and cheese, and then I'll have dinner tonight. So I feel like I'm going all over the place, but I'm too lazy to type everything again. LOL. So refer to my last comment. I don't know if you saw. Oh, Lucy. I can't because this thing is like frozen, and I can only see them when they pop up. I can't scroll up like I normally do. Oh, I feel like all of a sudden it's going to jump way up to the beginning of the comments now that I started trying to scroll. It hasn't happened yet. But Ted, yeah, wouldn't that be it? Oh, listen, I've been told Apple TV has said, yes, we would love for you to do that interview. You have a lot of subscribers on your YouTube channel, and we think it would be great for your YouTube. And we want to promote the show, and they have said, but we just need to get it confirmed with his publicist. So it's all up to his publicist. Like, please, I've interviewed him before, and we had a lot of fun, and I really like him, and I like Marvel, and I like defending Jacob. That's what I should say. Please. Like a little baby. I don't know what's going on. Now the comments are completely frozen. Just doing a little circle. Like I don't see anything. And it's, you know that circle, that load circle? It's just doing that. Mario. There's none. I don't see anything. I just see names. I see names. I see Ted Hammond, but I don't see what he said, which I know what he said already. Dan talking about me dying. But it doesn't, I can't see the comment. It's just going That's all it's doing. I don't know. Oh! Mr. Icarus, sorry I didn't spell the word quarantine right. Oh, it's fine. I will thumbs up the interview and say wonderful things about Josh. It will make him and his psychotherapist very, very happy. Thank you, Ted. Now all the comments are coming. It's so weird. It's so weird that it keeps freezing. I'm a very skinny guy now. That's great, Mr. Icarus. Or maybe it's not. You shouldn't be too skinny. Hello from Norway. Hello. Oh my gosh, I gotta go. It's 2:00. Okay. Well, I watched the 2014 remake of film of RoboCop. 2014. I don't know. RoboCop's all right. Your bro turned 29 yesterday. Well, happy birthday to your bro. Late. Prepare to cry during my leftovers review. Okay, Dan. I will cry, Dan. Maybe. I'd have to rewatch the first couple episodes because I don't even remember. I don't remember. Crying and mine are probably pretty effective strategies for getting videos. I think so too, Dan. Listen, I'm not going to say that. I'm not. I've changed my mind. I was going to say something not very nice, and I'm not going to say it now. I'm not. I'm just going to laugh, keep it in my head, and drive you guys crazy. I'm not going to say it. I have not seen Midsummer, no. I'm trying to convince my husband to watch it with me. So, that's the problem there. All right, you guys, it's 2:00. I got to get going. Hopefully I have some more fun interviews for you soon. I know I'm going to have to think like a dog one. And then hopefully Josh Jamel, I don't even know the right way to say it. The next week after that, I may or may not be interviewing someone who's also in Think Like a Dog, but she was also in The Mandalorian and Westworld, which is super cool. That's supposed to be just a phone interview, but I still plan to record video and share it with you guys. What else? Who else? Bryce Dallas Howard I may be interviewing for Apple TV as well. She has a new documentary coming up on Apple TV. They've reached out to me and asked me if I would interview her. I said yes, of course. So they're just checking again. But yeah, I think that's it. But I don't know. Who knows? I'll be back with stuff. That's all. At some point, we'll watch Guardians Volume 1 together. At some point. Limiting your calories is always difficult. I lost 15 pounds, but stopped keeping track. It keeps up. That's the thing, Dan. As soon as I stopped keeping track, I started gaining weight again. It's like, what the heck? I would like to see the Venom 2 trailer. Me too, Mr. Icarus. Watching more DC films up. Next up today is BVS Extended Edition. You have fun with that, Ted. And with that, I will talk to you guys later. I don't know. This thing's all frozen. I don't know what I even look like. I've been doing this on my screen for the last, I don't even know what, 40 minutes probably. All right, guys. Well, this was fun. I love you. Hopefully it even ends the stream. It might not. You might just see me here working, typing. I'll be super bored. Boring. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for your support, guys, always. And hopefully at some point soon, I'll come in with that, whatever it's called. Look, I can't. My brain is mush right now. This kid's schoolwork is absolutely killing me. Absolutely killing me. My brain is, I can't even type. Can someone type my Ted? Maybe? Can you type my address? It's the same. It just doesn't have the apostrophe. Walker dead. It's just Mama's Geeky. MAMASGEEKY.com. I don't know. It's this computer. It's not the computer because the computer's brand new. As you guys saw, I built it. But anyway, yeah, hopefully we'll watch Guardians soon, and I'll have interviews for you soon, and all this fun stuff, and I can't wait to talk to you guys about Space Force after you all hopefully binge it on Netflix this weekend. Defending Jacob finale is on Friday, and I've already seen it, and it's amazing, and if you don't have Apple TV Plus, you should get your free, I think there's a free trial. You should get that. I need to make my hair appointment, and yeah, all right. I love you guys. I will talk to you later. I can't even hit the end stream. I can't even hit it. So, you know. I'm right here. Eventually it will end. can just hang out and watch me for a while. I'm getting emails like crazy. Yeah, I can't even hit the end stream. So. Oh wait. Are you sure? Yes? I don't know. This is crazy. This is crazy. I'm so sorry, guys. It's a YouTube thing or a streaming thing or who knows. Maybe I'm too cool for YouTube now.